Greetings, grand rising, amazingly, abundantly, astonishingly, but most importantly, what? Beautifully blessed people, them, amen. Holy, yo, it's a Sunday and we've won, man. We've made it again. We just keep making it, man. We just keep winning, man. And that's one thing we'll never be tired of, man. We're never gonna get tired of winning and of making it, of executing and doing what we set out to do, and doing it with suave. You get me? Doing it with with swag, with swagger. You get me? Amazing place with that. So on this beautiful Sunday, I pray today's message of the day finds you beautiful souls and spirits of joy, spirits of greatness, spirits of gratitude, and any and everything that aligns with the positive, fulfilling, and empowering existence from amazingly, beautifully blessed people. Them, you get me? Now, without further ado, without further delay, I will not hold you all too long today. Let's get right into our principle of the day, so you all can go on and finish this week as strong as possible. You get me? Our beautiful principle of the day today is purpose calls louder than comfort. Purpose calls louder than comfort. What do we mean by that? What we mean by that, my amazing and beautifully blessed people, them, is that, hey, your purpose, is not the same thing as comfort. You might be comfortable in just being, but that's not your true purpose. And what do we mean by that? Purpose disrupts, man. You get me? Purpose demands, it demands a lot of you. It refuses to be ignored. It needs to be acknowledged. It refuses to be misinterpreted. You get me? Amazing principle. Purpose demands you to pay attention to it. Demands you to act on it. You get me? Comfort is persuasive. It whispers safety. It promises ease. You get me? Comfort is just, hey, man, don't get me wrong. I am the biggest addict of comfort. I used to be the biggest addict of comfort. But guess what? Nothing grows in the comfort zone. In your comfort zone, nothing is meant to grow. Everything just stays the same. Because that's what comfort is. It keeps things the same, It keeps things just easy. And easy is not not saying that everything has to be hard for you to succeed or what, but again, you gotta prove yourself. And in order to prove yourself, you gotta do the hard things that you're supposed to do, not the hard things that you're not supposed to do, the hard things that that you're supposed to do but choose not to do. You get me? Why do you think, for example, let me give the instance of muscle. Why do you think for muscles to grow they have to be, like worked out to the point of disruption, to the point of pain? You get me? And then they grow into heal. The healing is what causes the growth. You get me? You gotta tear your muscle tissue for it to grow. You get what amazing wrestler? It just doesn't grow because you're caressing it or giving it time and attention. No, one of the best workouts are time under tension. What do you think time under tension is? Comfortable? No, it's you making sure you stress. The muscles grow when they are stressed. You get what amazing breast with them, so that's purpose for you. You get me? Purpose, does not, it needs to be worked on. It requires you to put in effort and time, not just safety or ease. Nah, that's not how it works. You get me? At some point, comfort becomes the obstacle, because comfort keeps you in the place where you're trying to get out of. Individuality requires choosing meaning over ease. Comfort keeps you familiar. Purpose pushes you forward, man. It gives you new horizons to look at. You get me? Inclusivity is shaped by purpose too, man. Purpose connects your growth to collective impact. It helps you add to the collective tapestry of life. It helps you make your contribution. Comfort isolates you because it keeps you, again, your comfort zone, not community comfort zone. It's your comfort zone. Purpose contributes. You will feel tension when purpose calls. That tension is not confusion, it's invitation to just come and be the greatest self you could ever be, man. You know? Comfort fades eventually. Purpose sustains, man. You know? Purpose sustains you because again, it compounds over time, man. Just like bro Mr. Compound Interest says, 1% better each day. You put in 1%, but make sure you put 100 of that 1%, man. So question that you should ask yourself today before leaving this video: why are you choosing comfort over calling? You get me? What are you postponing because it feels inconvenient? You know? And when purpose calls, listen. Even if comfort protests it. You get me? So stay blessed, stay loved, stay loving, and think for your beautiful selves. Don't let nothing else do the thinking for you. One love, my good people. Them.